Shaq just confessed everything. The tiger lifestyle that destroyed his marriage. The groupie myth he searched for, but never found. Teammates getting buckets of waste dumped on them. Chick Hearn's soiled underwear kept as a souvenir. What really happened in that locker room? The myth of NBA groupie culture. Shaq tells the truth. When you think about the glamorous lifestyle of an NBA superstar, your mind probably wanders to a very specific image. Private jets touching down in exotic locations, expensive cars lined up in driveways that could fit multiple houses, and, of course, the ever-present whispers about what supposedly happens behind closed doors when the cameras stop rolling and the arena lights dim. For decades, the narrative surrounding professional basketball players has been dominated by tales of excess, temptation, and women waiting in hotel lobbies across the country, hoping to catch the eye of their favorite athlete. It's the kind of story that Hollywood has sold us time and time again. It's the kind of story that tabloids have profited from for generations. And according to one of the most dominant players in NBA history, it's the kind of story that is absolutely, categorically, and unequivocally false. Shaquille O'Neal, the four-time NBA champion, the man who terrorized opposing centers for 19 seasons, Big Diesel himself, has gone on record multiple times to completely dismantle this narrative. And what he has to say might shock you because it challenges everything we've been conditioned to believe about what it means to be an NBA superstar. In multiple appearances, Shaq recounts his early expectations as a rookie who read an Esquire article about groupies waiting in lobbies and actively looked for them during road trips, but it never happened. Picture this for a moment. A young Shaquille O'Neal, fresh out of LSU, standing 6 feet 10 inches tall and still growing into the monster who would eventually dominate the league. He's reading magazines, absorbing the culture, preparing himself for what he believes professional basketball life is going to be like. And what has he read? Stories about women lurking in hotel lobbies, waiting for their chance to meet players. So, what does young Shaq do? He goes looking for exactly that. Night after night. City after city. Hotel lobby after hotel lobby. And you know what he found? Absolutely nothing. Shaq states, "That's a myth. Yeah, I've been in a lot of lobbies. I didn't see anybody, so I was looking for that. Never happened." This is a man who spent nearly 2 decades in the league, traveling to every city, staying in every hotel, experiencing every aspect of NBA life. And he's telling us point blank that the glamorous groupie narrative is nothing more than a Hollywood fabrication. But here's where things get really interesting. Because while Shaq is debunking one myth, he's simultaneously exposing a much darker truth about professional athlete life. You see, the real danger isn't women waiting in lobbies. The real danger is something far more insidious, something that comes from within. The real danger, according to Shaq, is the internal tiger lifestyle, unlimited money, access, private jets, and zero accountability that players adopt. Think about what that means for just a second. Young men, often barely out of their teenage years, suddenly thrust into a world where money is unlimited, access is unrestricted, and nobody ever tells them no. Private jets at their disposal, VIP sections in every club, the ability to do whatever they want, whenever they want, with whoever they want. And what happens when someone lives that lifestyle for years, sometimes decades, and then tries to settle down into a normal, committed relationship? According to Shaq, the results are devastating.